Hi, and welcome to A Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff. Today we're going to review set number 21327, simply named the Typewriter. This set has been released for VIP members. For the rest of the general public, it's being released on July 1st, in a little over a week. But we went ahead and got a copy of it, and we've done several live streams, and if you missed them, please go back and watch them. And now we're going to do the review. So let's start with value. This set retails at $199. And it has 2,079 pieces. So it's right at the 10 cents a piece mark, which is a great start for value. A second is it bleeds over to creativity, but the fact that it's got moving parts and it acts sort of like a typewriter, I'll give the value a 10. Now let's get into the creativity. So with this set, creativity and playability are hard to separate because it's a typewriter. And, you know, in order to play, it bleeds into creativity because when you type on the keys, the individual keys, it does indeed work, sort of. So, and it does move this as well, just like a real typewriter. I love how they use the tires, how you can scroll a piece of paper here. I love this piece here to bring it back, just like a real typewriter. And then it has right here, if you want the black ink, supposedly, just like this little ribbon here, to type, and then you got the red, which was the eraser on original typewriter. And this set does have a little bit of nostalgia going on with me because I took typing in high school. That was many moons ago, but we don't need to talk about how many. I'm only 19, about 30 years in the making, but you know, hey, these were around when I was a kid. We did use them, and like I said, we took a class on it. We got a personal computer in my home at the age of 12, but we were one of the first people to have a personal computer. Many people didn't have them until their first or second jobs that were my age. So a lot of people my age do know what these are. They've used them. They're familiar with them. And creativity, they did a great job. They all had these little individual things for each key that came up and struck here. And it had the ribbons up here just like this. It did have the possibility of putting paper through here. Now, I elected not to do this. Lego gave us a letter that's supposed to be put, and it's in many different languages. It's the same letters in many different languages. That's supposed to fit here and supposed to go in here. But I want to preserve my book, and I don't want to take the piece of paper out, so I didn't do that. But that does add to the creativity. I think that's really cool. So given all that, creativity is a 10. And if I could score it higher than a 10 out of 10, I would, because this is just a really cool set. And playability is also a 10. I mean, like I said, you can, and it's also a great display piece as well. So really like this set. It's got a lot to it, and it was a fun build. It was a little exhausting though, because some of the areas, especially in the beginning, was like build this little Technic contraption times 9, times 11, times 7, and there were several of those in the beginning. So this was on the scale of how difficult it was to build, I would give it a 10 out of 10. And maybe I'll start including that in my future reviews, is how difficult it is to build. And the difficulty was a 10 out of 10. There's a lot of moving parts here. I got it wrong a couple times. I had to tear it down, redo little parts of it. It was difficult, but it was a fun build. I'm not complaining. It was a good build. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope that if you want to get one of these, you will. And I also hope that you'll, like I said, drop a like on the like button, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also leave me a comment below, and also turn on all notifications if you want to hear from me just about every day, because we release a video or a live stream just about every single day. And also, if you want to support the channel, there is a link to Bricklink. I have a store. It's called A Chip Off the Old Block. The link is in the description. We have about 800,000 pieces, on our way to about 1 million, because that's how many I've got sitting over there that we're working on right now. So hey, if you need some pieces for your mocks and mods, head there. We usually ship within 24 hours, business hours, and that does not include weekends or holidays, but otherwise it's within 24 hours, and sometimes the same day. So hey, if you want pieces, come see us. And in addition, you can support the channel by going to a link in the description, and it takes you to PayPal if you want to make a donation to help the channel continue to grow and continue to be here. All right, well, be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video.